What questions are asked in a car accident deposition? In a car accident deposition, the questions asked by the attorneys vary depending on the particular facts of the accident and who's being deposed. Car accident deposition is a legal proceeding in which the parties and/or witnesses give sworn testimony about their version of the accident. Depositions are an essential part of the discovery phase of a car accident case, where each side obtains information from the other. Depositions are taken by attorneys for both parties and can be used as evidence for trial. The purpose of a deposition is to find out what happened during the accident and for both sides to investigate potential evidence that either helps or hurts their arguments. No matter who's being deposed, attorneys for both sides will be able to ask the witness some questions. What questions do they ask a witness in a car accident deposition? Generally, the questions they ask a witness in a car accident deposition fall into three basic categories: the witness's personal background, the details about the accident, and the victim's car accident injuries and medical treatment. Personal background. Typically, a deposition will begin with questions about the witness's personal background to identify information such as their name, date of birth, their contact information, their educational history, their family situation, their current living arrangements, their medical history, employment history, their criminal history, and any previous lawsuits or legal claims. If the witness being deposed was not involved in the accident but simply eyewitnessed it, the attorneys will still ask for some information about their personal background. The lawyers will only ask a few questions about their health and family background, as that data will generally be irrelevant to the case. Details about the accident. The attorneys will also ask various specific questions about how the accident happened, like the time and place, the weather conditions, the road conditions, the traffic, what each driver did, including specifics about time and distance, what the accident felt like, and more questions similar to that. Injuries and medical treatment. The lawyers are only going to ask a plaintiff in the case about their injuries and medical treatment. If the witness being deposed is an injured party seeking compensation, which is known as the plaintiff, they'll be asked questions to learn information related to their injuries and treatment, like their injuries that are caused by the accident, along with any pre-existing health conditions that were aggravated, any medical providers they saw for their diagnosis and treatment, the symptoms at various stages of their recovery, the impact of the injuries on their daily life and personal relationships. What questions do they ask a defendant in a car accident deposition? The questions the lawyer asks a defendant in a car accident deposition are very similar to the questions that are asked to any other witness. Defendants will typically be asked about their background and to provide a detailed description of what happened in the accident. The plaintiff's attorney will ask questions to try to find evidence that the defendant was at fault for the accident, such as whether they were using a cell phone or were they impaired at the time of the accident. However, the specific questions a defendant will be asked during a car accident deposition will vary depending on the particular facts of that case. If you have any questions, please call or email us anytime. At Attorney911, we protect victims like you every day, and we sincerely want to hear your story. Thank you for watching.